guys. I've been catching a lot of, well, I'll say a lot. I've been catching quite a few fish today. No big ones. So I just now switched to a new color. Starting a new video. I done made one video today. Just making some fun videos. This is the sunshine Tweety bird. Okay. Oh, right there it is. Like I said, did tear my tails off? No, both of them are there. Y'all can see where they split. There you go. Yeah, and look, guys, you can see through it. It's got silver and chartreuse and gold flake in it. That's what gives us this brightness. And the water's pretty dirty, but chartreuse is always good on a cloudy day. They can see it. I was using a different color. I was using a purple, and I tell you what I noticed a couple times. Some big fish were hanging. Like right now, there's a big fish right here. See him right there? He's at 10 foot. The bottom is 15. I have thrown at fish like that, and when the bait gets close to him, a fish off the bottom will come rolling up and grab it. So, yeah, that means that bait was 4 or 5 feet off the bottom yet, and the fish on the bottom seen it and come up and got it. It was still above the other fish, so they can see further than you think they can in this nasty water. I know I say that a lot because some of y'all guys are talking about, are talking about water being dirty and you can't see in it. I don't know what you're fishing. I have no idea. If it's mud, that's a whole different story. And I heard people here local going like, this lake's unfishable right now. It's mud. No, it's not, guys. This water is stained because we've had so much rain this week. I already had a stain to it anyway. But it's not unfishable. The fish will live in it. They still got to eat. They're not going to quit eating because the water's dirty. All right? All right. I think it's going to be a white perch, isn't it? No, it's a crappie. Look at the white perch after the way he flopped a couple times. He nailed it too, didn't he? Look at there. Let me see where you at, boy. All right. See if I can pop it out of here. All right. And I tell you what, guys, I set the hook as soon as he hit it. All right, popped it right loose. This is my Mr. Crappie tool that Dave sent me from Oregon. Dave, and it worked that time, Dave. The last fish I tried it on, the thing was buried on the edge of his mouth, and it didn't get it good that way. But if the bait is on down in the fish's mouth, a good ways like that, I think it's going to work fine. If it's on the outside edge of his mouth, I think a player par is probably going to be better. But that's probably what it's made for. When the fish gets it down a little further, in his throat like that, it popped it right loose, and it's got a hook sharpener on it too. So I told him I would try it out today and see how it worked. Ain't no bigger. Looked like it was bigger. Look, there's like 5 fish going along back there, and I thought, man, that's like nicer fish, but they're not. What they're doing is running around in groups of 5, 6, 8, 10, and there's probably smaller fish with them, but they're little groups of fish, and a couple of them looked like it was good size by the marks. And I threw at them, and you see what I caught? I caught the smallest one in the group, probably. All right, guys, these were 50 feet out there. There's 4 of them going along, and I threw out there and got the bait close to him, and this crappie come after it like he had to have it. It was his. So I'm not catching any big crappie, but I'm catching some fun catches. It's nice when they come after it like that. I mean, I could see him coming for a little bit. I mean, he was wide open when he hit it. A little Tweety bird, sunshine. See, anytime you're fishing, stay in water, and I know sunshine color, again, it's a little translucent, but they can see it, guys. They can see that chartreuse, they see that chartreuse head. Like I say, I know I mention it right often, but I just talked to some guys a little earlier, a couple minutes ago, in another boat. We was talking about colors, and I said, you use dark colors like purples, they see it easier, or black and blue, they can see it easier. But I said, can they see a minnow? If a minnow comes across around a stump, can they see that minnow? That minnow is gray and silver, and he could be 1 inch long, right? They said, yeah, they're going to see him and eat him. I said, that's right. Think about that. Think what a minnow looks like. If they can see that minnow in this water, they can see that bait right there, can't they? That's right. You might have to get it closer to them, right? But the advantage of using a purple, a plum, a June bug, a dark blue, whatever, is they can see it further. You get their attention faster, and they can see it further. That's the advantage. All right, guys. Like I say, I'm having the ball. I'm catching a bunch of fish. They love this little sunshine color. I seen about 6 over there. Threw at him and bam. I was just reeling slow. I didn't even see my bait. He loaded up on it. He loaded right up on it. Bam. Old tool worked right there. I say it worked good some places. If it's in his mouth where the lead head is, you know, level with his mouth, it works fine. If it's up in that upper lip, here's what I threw at. See that little paw? Let me bring it down some. All right, there it is. That's a 35 feet. Now guys, that's the shallowest I've seen fish today and this year. All right guys, I threw back over there. I turned the boat around a little bit. Cut the camera off, turned the boat where I could get a little bit better cast at him. Wow, this sniper, he's got some shoulders, but I don't think he is. I don't think he's that bad. I think he's just mean. You ever notice some crappie seem to fight a lot harder? And the further it is from their tail to their mouth, it seems like they fight a little harder too, don't they? All right, he nailed it. That's a decent crappie, guys. He's probably right at, he was over 9, I would think. All right, let's try this tool. I'm gonna say he's probably pushing 10. Popped it right out. Well, Mr. Wally, Mr. Crappie, Mr. Wally Marshall, come up with that, guys. I never even seen one. It says Mr. Crappie on it. I never seen one before. And he's probably right at 10 inches. Mr. Dave from Oregon sent me that, and he texted me the other day. He said, "You got something coming at you?" So about 2 or 3 days later, I come home from work one day and the box sitting up my back door. A big box. I mean, a big box. A box that was probably 12, 14 inches by 14 inches and by probably 8 inches tall. And I went, he didn't tell me what it was. I said, he done bought me a brand new depth finder. He knows I've been wanting a new 10 or 12. He done bought me a brand new depth finder. I picked the box up. I went, no, it don't weigh anything. Went in there and laid it up on my stocking table. Y'all seen where I pack orders. Set it up there, pulled my pocket knife out, opened it up, and there it was. I went, I be darned. That great big box had that little tiny tool in it. They could have put it in one of those envelopes like I used to ship in. That's all they would need to do. It'd been a lot cheaper for them too. So anyway, there it was. So thank you, Mr. Dave. It works. I told you I was going to try it the next time out. Guys, this school, the fish are not very big at all on that stump. Looks like it's about 10 or 15 there, but I think each and every one of them has the right attitude. That bait is mine. When it gets close to me, I'm eating it. That's the. He's smaller. He's probably 9 inches, 8.5. I'm gonna tell you what. When they see this bait get close to them, they're coming after it, munching on it. All right, guys. I'm gonna say this again. It's a broken record now. When I finally spotted my bait, it was a good ways above these fish. The fish were 14 foot and the bait was about 8. So I stopped it to start letting it fall toward the fish. This fish ran up and grabbed it. So that means he could see it. He was about, it's 14 feet here. He could see it at least 6 feet. He seen it and came for it. And you know, I was throwing the Tweety bird. I told you I switched the last fish. The camera died on me the last fish. I don't know how much of that bit clip I got, so I'll start over. I said I was going to put a lighter head on. He's about 9.5. And I did. This is a 1/32. And I already had it rigged. And I was looking around like this, guys. Y'all see I've got baits laying on my boat everywhere. And so I'm going to put a lighter head on. So instead of getting in the bag and pulling the Tweety bird out, I said, well, there lays a tadpole in the sunshine color. I'll stick it on there. So yeah, this is the same color. It's just a tadpole. So bam, y'all might get something free here. You can see a couple fish caught on tadpole with a Tweety bird video. It started out with a Tweety bird in sunshine color. Now I'm just looking around, and I can constantly see a fish here and there. A lot of them on the bottom. I just don't see any big fish. That's why I'm just casting at about any fish I see. Usually if you see a big fish, it's a big blob on the screen right there. And let me show y'all. I heard somebody say, well, show us, Dennis. All right, I don't know what that is. Them are little teeny fish going right there. See, there's a couple right there. So that's 50 feet away. I'm turning this handle here, guys. What I'm doing. I see these marks right here. There's a little fish right on the bottom. See them there? There's one. There's a couple. Here's a couple. See it? So I'm telling you, they're all different depths. They're all not the same depth. They're scattered. See those right there? It's 14 foot right here. Here's 8 foot. Those are 8. There's less than 8. There's a couple moving out there. That's why I'm just constantly casting. And the ones that are really shallow, I haven't caught none that today like that. See, here's a couple. I'm behind the boat now. There's the dock over there. I'm behind the boat. See? They're all different depths. But my bait can be up in here somewhere, guys. You see how these fish are? And if one of these fish will run up here and grab it. You know, like I said, they can see it. All right, guys. Y'all ever dropped your rod in the water? I went to switch hands with my rod and fell out of my hands, hit the boat deck, went in the water. I hit the deck fast, I'm telling you. And you know what saved me? When the rod hit the water, the reel part right here landed on the trolling motor. Yes. And my arm's wet. I reached down to about that deep, about 8-10 inches, and the rod tip was trying to come up, and I got hold of the rod tip. And this is my expensive rod and reel. This is a $200 rod and reel, guys. Whew, I almost lost it in the water. The reels was expensive. Reel's a $150 reel. That's extreme. But I bought it because I got a good deal on sale. All right, take the old tool there. Let's see. All right, guys, that's a decent one. That's a decent crappie. I think we'll end with that one. He's about 11 or 12 inches. I said I'd like to catch one nice crappie in every video. All right, guys. What the whole video to me has been about, what I've been trying to share with y'all, is this sunshine color. And that's I did go back to a Tweety bird. Okay. I lost a tail on that. Here it is. See the little tails? All right. The point I was trying to share with y'all today on this color, the reason I was using it, is the water's got some stain to it. I can see down to about right here, into my rod, which is about pushing 2 foot, and that's white, guys, right? And it's cloudy. Y'all notice the sun's not shining? Okay? It's cloudy. It's calling for rain tonight. On a cloudy day, and when you got some stain to the water, either one, you're not going to beat chartreuse, okay? This is sunshine. It's got chartreuse and silver flake in it, okay? It's chartreuse and chartreuse silver flake. I had a chartreuse head. I done beat it up. Guys, I've been using this head for a couple weeks. Y'all look back at my other videos. It's I've loaded it in the last couple weeks. It's the same head. I haven't switched. I just remember retying. And the good thing about painting them yourself, guys, if your head gets beat up too bad, I can take it home and repaint it, right? So anyway, that was my whole video. That's what my video was about today. Was what do you fish on a cloudy day or stained water, or both? And my favorite thing to fish is something with some chartreuse in it. The other thing I was fishing today, I made a video with, is this. This is the dazzle color, but see the chartreuse tail? I fished it with a chartreuse tail, and I had it on that same jig head with a chartreuse head. So I had a chartreuse head, a chartreuse tail, and the body is violet with some purple flake in it. It's called dazzle. That's one of the new colors that's coming up in the tail colors, okay? If y'all haven't seen those videos and you're new to the channel, I got tail colors coming up like this one. All right, this is Blue Boy chartreuse tail. That's also good. That'd be excellent today in this water, in this stained water, and a cloudy day, because you got the chartreuse tail. All right, and I said I got baits laying everywhere. Here's a full-size stinger. All right, that's a full-size stinger in sunshine color. All right, hope that helps y'all, guys. If you're out there fishing and it looks like rain and it's whatever, put some chartreuse on it. Chartreuse tail, chartreuse jig head, a bait that's chartreuse. You got some dye with you? I carry a bottle in my step down here. I have dyed the tail in videos. Somebody asked me at the end of the comment, I never see you dye the tail. Yes, I have. I've done it in videos. Be a cloudy day or something. I said, okay, I'm gonna show y'all a trick. And I dyed just the tail. I just put the very skinny tail of that stinger in there, like this stinger right here. I just put that in there in the dye, and that's all I dyed was that part. I've done it many a time in videos, guys, and especially on a cloudy day, or if you got some stain to the water, you're not going to beat chartreuse like that. Okay. Appreciate y'all guys. Give it a try sometime you're out like this and you're fishing stained water. I'll say like if it's cloudy and it's going to rain, chartreuse tail, put a chartreuse bait on, see if it don't help you catch a few more fish. That's what this channel's all about. It's trying to help y'all catch some more fish. Also, somebody asked me this. Yes, I do spotlight my baits. I fish with nothing but my baits now. That's all I fish with, okay? And when I got new colors coming out, I fish with those, make shorts on them. Y'all gonna see those coming up. Appreciate y'all guys fishing like country. My name is Dennis. See you next time, guys.